Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Buzz TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. So, listen, you guys, I want to talk about Oeni Mtembo and her husband. Okay. Eni Mtembo was the star of Real Housewives of Durban season 1 and season 2. And then when she realized that they were about to go through some financial troubles with her husband, she decided to stay away from the show, which I didn't understand because I was like, girl, like if your husband is going broke, then you need to be working, okay? But she was like, listen, I don't want any of these women in my business, okay? So I would rather take a step back and deal with my brokenness away from the cameras, okay? When I'm well and back, you know, and the bag is begging, I'm going to come back to the show. Here's the thing, you guys, in South Africa, especially on our reality TV shows, you can't come out here and say that you are rich and then the next thing you tell us you are broke. It's just something that we cannot accept, okay? We don't have time for nonsense. Once you say you are rich, you must be rich forever, okay? When you're coming back here and telling us you're broke, it's like, what do you mean you are broke, okay? We understand it when we are broke, okay? But when you are broke, we don't get it, okay? When you are having financial troubles, it's just like something that we've never ever seen. How can you have financial troubles when you came on a reality show and said that you were rich, okay? And in fact, you were kind of looking down on some people, like, especially the people that were not married to the rich man, okay? So we it's just a thing. We can't accept that people sometimes they have money and then the next they don't, and then maybe in the future they will have again. We can't deal with it, okay? But before we do that, you guys, we have great news, okay? Another reality star, okay, is having a baby. I love babies, okay? I love watching people have babies, okay? Things of the young people. I like watching the young people have babies. So Ntombi Ngcobo, or should we say Ntombi Mzolo, is having a baby. She's pregnant. I'm so excited, you guys. Listen, I don't know why they haven't given us the second season of the Fuzes, because wasn't the Fuzes before the Bala season 1, the Bala family season 1? So if we've already had the Bala family season 2, shouldn't we have had the Fuzes season 2 already? Where is season 2? But here's the thing, you guys, if they don't do season 2, they are the wisest family, because the more seasons you do as a as a family on a reality TV, it doesn't work out very well. Okay, maybe it's a good thing that they just did season 1 and it was perfect. I love the show, you guys. I love the Fuzes. So here is what they are saying on the Moja. Baby on board for Ntombi Mzolo and the husband, okay? Singer, TV presenter, and former radio host Ntombi Mzolo and her husband, Lucizo Mzolo, are expecting a baby. This comes after the couple lost 2 of their children in the past. Although she did not want to talk about how far her pregnancy was, she confirmed that a baby was on the way. I can't hide a pregnancy for long, but I just don't want to talk about it right now. But we are happy, and we are happy with her, okay? In 2015, Tombi lost her infant after being diagnosed with a rare heart condition called hypoplastic, okay? And in 2021, lost her daughter, Linile, who was 3 in a car accident. And that story, you guys, they do talk about it, both the stories of how she lost both her babies. They do talk about them on the show, okay? She had previously opened up about her grief, saying that she was learning a life without her daughter and was grateful for the memories they created together. I'll forever be grateful to God for blessing us with your beautiful soul, even though it was for a little while. I chose not to focus on the pain, but I will continue to focus on the Lord and His grace, which has been more than sufficient for me and my household, she said in a tribute to Linile at the time, okay? So listen, you guys, I'm so happy for them. Who wanted a baby and who didn't want a baby? I think the husband was not reluctant to have another baby and Tommy wanted a baby or something, but they were not in agreement about whether they should have more babies. during their first season of the show. So I'm so happy for them. Okay, I'm happy for Untombi, and I hope everything goes well, you guys. I hope that everything goes well. She deserves it. So now, you guys, let's talk about these other reality TV show stars that are running out of money. Okay, something that is unheard of. Asikwazi ukuthi ngabe nemali yini leyo, yini leyo ukuthi kuthiwa awunayo imali. Hawu, siyazi thina leyo nto. Reality star and husband and husband money troubles. Okay, this has been talked about for a while, you guys, and I kind of in the beginning I felt like it was possible that they were just going through, like, when you're a business man, sometimes you have a good year, sometimes you don't. But for most business people, like, it will be a season, and then they recover, and then but for them it's been a while, you guys. Is it not like a second or third year now that the stories just keep coming up about them not having enough money even to pay their employees? This year has left much to be desired for a lot of celebrities, with many wanting to end the year and start afresh in 2025. The couple, which has had their fair share of challenging year, is former reality TV star Annie Mthembu and her husband Daguru Mthembu. The businessman is said to be encountering some trouble in the business. This week, producer and DJ Bongs, real name Bongani Dlamini, announced that he had bought the Views Urban Grill and Rooftop, formerly Views, at 25. Okay, so the Bongs is going to be owning the club that Daguru owned. Okay, he's given up on the club. Okay. Bongs rescued the place as it was going to completely shut down. A friend of a DJ working at the venue revealed Hulu has been going through some challenges, and it only made sense to hand it over to a friend who is in the music business instead of a stranger. In February, this staff member alleged that they had not been paid salaries at the Durban nightclub after he was reported to have lost a lump sum of money from the business. This is what the story was at the time. Okay, so what had happened was he had hired some people at the club, honey. Okay, those who go to the club will probably get the picture. Okay, at the club, people are grooving everything, but then they've got those, speed points. Okay, so the story was his employees were not very honest employees, because what they would do is that they would bring their own speed points. When you show up on a speed point, the money goes into your account, but the staff were allegedly bringing their own speed points. So the business was booming. Okay, people were coming to the club, everything was going well, but there was no money going into Daguru's account. And it took a while for him to realize that there's something going on here. By the time they found out that the employees were doing that, he had lost a lot of money. Okay, and initially that was the story that was told, that that's the reason he was having trouble. But he had said at the time, listen, since now he has realized what the issue was, he's a businessman, he's going through a lot of these things, he will recover very soon. But it didn't happen. This year did not start well for the businessman. Durban DJ Wable, real name Andile Mahlinza, accused Hulu of owing him for booking and failing to pay after months of begging and pleading. This story had also come out around that time to say there was one DJ that was claiming that he had not been paid his money. Wable said that he had tried his best to be understanding, have pulled up for you, getting loans from friends just to get your establishment to work, getting loans to survive from August, and now I'm back home staying with my mom again as 32-year-old father, he said. It hurts me to do this, but I've tried to get answers about my payment, but for my payment for reach and views, till today I haven't received any communication from you because no one else answers. Okay, to add salt to the wound, as he deals with financial issues, Hulu lost the mother of his firstborn, Ugugu Phahla, Dear daughter, we have survived a lot of storms together. These too shall pass and everything is going to be okay, he said in a note to his daughter at the time. Annie and her husband couple has also fallen victim to much social media bullying. Annie has been shamed after a blogger exposed details of her troubled marriage, which she did not deny, and opened up about how far she and her businessman partner have come. She addressed the cheating rumors after he was reported to be expecting a baby outside of their marriage. They are evil, toxic, dangerous people who have personal agenda against us. In fact, who are out to destroy me. Okay. And he said, Annie and Hulu blue ticked us when we reach out for comments. Okay. That is what we do. Okay. Now, if you come and say my husband is cheating, I'll be like, you are very, very evil. Okay. You are very evil to bring me the bad news. Even if you have pictures and voice recordings and videos, I will tell you, you are very evil. You want you want to destroy my marriage with your videos. Go away with I will tell you to go away with your videos. That's what Annie was saying here. When people were telling her, your husband is cheating, she was like, the internet is full of evil people. Okay. It's the internet. It's not my husband. My husband is not cheating. Okay. Even though there were pictures, Anyway, you guys, listen. I hope that they recover. But here's the thing, you guys. Sometimes I feel like in South Africa, we are not used to people that have money. That when people just have a bit of money, we say that they are rich. But even them, when they start having a bit of money, they say that they are rich. Okay? Because Annie was acting very, very rich in the first and second season of the show. Okay? And she was the one that was, scouting for the broke ones on the show. Okay. So sometimes I feel like maybe when people just have a couple of hundreds of thousands, to now we think they have a couple of millions of friends. 40 millions. In South Africa now, when you have a million or two, you are not rich, like billions. Okay. So sometimes now we think, kantibona, yabo. It's hand to mouth like the rest of us, okay? So, but here's the thing. Not only did they present themselves as rich, also Annie was this woman that was saying, Huru is not the only one that gets the money. She has her own businesses. She's got the salon, the what, okay? She had her own businesses, the event planning thing. So now, if you're rich and your husband is rich and your husband is going through some financial troubles, it shouldn't really affect you because you are also rich. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm sitting here being poor thinking it's actually not a bad thing for people to know you as poor, because nobody knows, but one. That's the thing I don't understand, you guys, because Annie was supposed to be, she was saying she is rich in her own rights. So if your husband is struggling, why is the struggle? But guys, I do wish them, to get back to, it's the things that happen with businesses. That. But Annie should not have left the show. Annie should have been on the show, took the bullets, because she was the one that was throwing bullets when others were broke, and they were living. You remember when she would say, Lassie is living a lie, So she should have stayed and took the bullets and at the same time use the opportunity of being on the show to make money, okay? Because she knew that this was coming. Anyway, you guys, another thing. Remember there was a question about Ugutu na. Remember on the show Real Housewives, Annie was talking with Daguru has a place la in Zakonizint, and Annie was like, I don't go to that place. So what happened? Is it because it's twalo assassinate? No ma. Alright guys, anyway, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in the tunnel.